The time has come, the walrus said.
Hello everyone and welcome on in. It's here. It's happening. My 5-year YouTube anniversary and I'm celebrating on Twitch. Isn't that appropriate, huh? 5 whole years I've been making YouTube videos, and so I just wanted to look back. I wanted this on the record, right? Also, yeah, check it out. Here we are on my YouTube page. Time to dox myself, right? Yeah. I don't care. Look, I'm an open book. Check it out. We got old fucking music. More old music. More old music. Hey, some of my videos, more old music. Let's just go to videos and go by oldest. There's less to talk about with the earlier streams, unfortunately. Because, like, here's the thing. And actually, I mentioned this before in some Let's Plays, but not in a stream, I don't think. But I had a YouTube channel before this YouTube channel a year prior, so it's 6 years old at that point. I have some videos left. I don't have them uploaded anywhere, I just have them in a folder on a drive that I don't even have plugged in, fuck. But basically, it was a channel where I was experimenting, right? I didn't know whether I wanted to do Let's Plays or reviews or skits or what. And the first ever video I uploaded to that channel 6 years ago now was, Carnivine! It was something. It was an entire video where I had Pokegened in level 100 Carnivines, a team of them, into a Pokemon Platinum ROM, beating the Elite Four with a bunch of Carnivines while doing an Arnold Schwarzenegger impression. So the whole video was me going, "Alright everyone, let's beat this with Carnivine, wow." That was literally the first video I ever uploaded to YouTube on any YouTube channel 6 years ago. It's wild. But I started out on a shitty computer. I was still on a Mac, I've always been on a Mac, I still am, but my Mac then was from 2008. 2008 is a while ago now. It was still a while ago 6 years ago, so it couldn't handle recording stuff all that well. The footage often looked terrible, and we'll see some of that here, because I also started out on that 2008 computer for all these videos. All of these are recorded on a 2008 Mac. So with that first channel, I was trying to record Let's Plays and trying to record highly edited reviews, and trying to put it all together. It was directionless, and so I ended up giving up on that after a couple months. But then eventually I was like, you know what? I just want to do pure Let's Plays for the sake of doing pure Let's Plays, because I enjoy gaming, I enjoy gaming history especially, you know, talking about where games come from as a franchise and all that, and I didn't want to, like, bog myself down with all the editing and the fancy flashy shit that I couldn't really do on my old computer, right? My old computer, I couldn't record anything above 8-bit games, so that meant I started out on 8-bit games, like Castlevania, you know, NES stuff, Game Boy stuff. When you start out on 8-bit software, you kind of just go in order. And that kind of began the thing on my channel, which is still running today, where I play franchises in order. You know, I've done Castlevania, after that was Castlevania 2, Castlevania 3, all that stuff. I wanted to present these in as unbiased and unedited and let's be honest, uninteresting a position as possible. And so, my first several... Oh god, it's gonna be weird having two of my voice. My first several Let's Plays are completely unedited.
Use these hearts you collect as ammunition. They're actually not health.
Also, the footage looks awful.
Some weapons in the whip.
Oh god.
That's about it.
This is before the bass hit my throat. This is also before I had a good mic. My mic was awful. One of the first comments I got, which I don't think is there anymore, because they deleted it, was from a YouTuber who said, like, "You got a shitty mic, bro." Like, I had 3 subscribers at the time and no views, and he was like, "Your mic fucking sucks." And then I go to his channel. He's a Pokemon Let's Player. And they had no mic. They were doing Let's Plays without any mic. They were just doing blank recordings. And I'm like, alright bro, I see how it is. I still hold true a lot of my same values I had with Castlevania here, because this is one of my favorite NES games. And I probably explained it somewhere here, but I'd have to sift through to find it. Do I just tell the story?
Pretty sure, like, I was told how this happened.
Yes, I tell the story here of how I got into Castlevania, because how I got into Castlevania is pretty interesting. I want to hear this.
My stepmother owned an NES when she was young, had a bunch of games for it, and apparently one night her father came home drunk and sold all of her games.
It's true.
But Castlevania stayed hidden in the NES.
Mm-hmm.
And so years later, our parents were moving out, so they have their NES like in a closet somewhere. We ended up taking it even though we already had an NES. And we bring it in and open it up, and I noticed it was a little heavy, and inside was the Castlevania cartridge. And my stepmother had no idea it was there. It just stayed hidden for years.
I need to be more engaging in these videos, but yeah, that's how I got into Castlevania. It was hidden in an NES for years until we cleaned it out of a closet, and there it is. And then that got me into one of my favorite NES games. I want to do this Let's Play again, but actually edit it. I want to redo Castlevania 1. You know what? Because technically this isn't, when I'm recording this is not the 5-year anniversary, it's like 5 days off. The 5-year actual anniversary of this video here, which if you look is I think, what is it, August 30th? So in 5 days, I'm gonna remake Castlevania, do it all in one video, because it's 6 levels, it's not the longest game in the world. Kirby's Dream Land here, I played, this is 2 videos long. These are, oh my god, the whole series is 26 minutes and it's unedited? That could be like 13 minutes in an edited series, Jesus. Maybe I gotta remake that one too.
There was still Super Mario Land, and I believe...
I need to have some cadence. Where's my voice? Yeah, so I did Kirby, and Kirby was easy because it's like all 8-bit shit, right? You got Kirby's Dream Land on Game Boy, that's 8-bit. Kirby's Adventure, that's one of my favorite Kirby games, it's also 8-bit. And then you got Kirby's Dream Land 2, which is on the Game Boy, so it's 8-bit again. So again, because my computer was so bad, I was kind of confined to 8-bit games for this first era. So I just did all the Kirby shit. Like, Kirby's Adventure ends, and then Kirby's Dream Land 2 starts up. And then Kirby's Dream Land 2, the last part, when does this come out? The last video came out in November of 2018. I didn't play a Kirby game again until, like, 2020. Oh, man. Okay. So you want to give yourself a Jockey-style challenge. We have Fire Emblem, the Shadow Dragon, and the Blade of Light. So, again, this is before I edited Let's Plays. I didn't cut out anything. You take that and you combine it with Fire Emblem, and to this day, if we look at home, to this day, among all these Let's Plays I've done, Fire Emblem, the Shadow Dragon, and the Blade of Light remains the longest I have ever done at 50 videos. If any human being is willing to watch 50 unedited parts of Fire Emblem with no cuts or nothing, more power to you. My god, that's too much. That's too much right there. I think actually, here's the thing. This went on for a really long time. So there was so many things going on alongside Fire Emblem for the longest time. And oh god, the thumbnails are awful too. I didn't notice until recently. So how I made the thumbnail was basically I had this picture and then I erased like a big chunk of it to make that kind of half circle that you see in the thumbnails. But the picture wasn't big enough, you could see this giant line through the thumbnails where the edge of the picture was. Like the initial one, it's just a big ass stick in all these thumbnails. Yeah, oh no, oh, now we get to my worst Let's Play. The Ninja Gaiden Let's Play is actually so bad that I remade it years ago. I couldn't do 16-bit games, I also couldn't really do fast games, so I don't know why I thought in the hell I thought I could do Ninja Gaiden, which is a pretty damn fast game, because you look at the gameplay, ugh, it's so bad!
This guy is following me.
It looks god-awful.
Music in this game in general is just amazing.
It is! I agree with me. Hold on, let you see the baby, hold on, let me just zoom out, let me see if that works. There we go, there's Jaina in the corner there. Tail. Oh, hey! You remember this, Jaina? I think you were here for all of this. Some of these old videos, it was Jaina joining me, sitting on my lap. Some of them, it was Mimi. I think actually most of the Mario ones, it was Mimi. Smooch the face. Hold on, Jaina. I gotta smooch the face. Mwah. There you go. Keep in mind, alright, at this point I finished Kirby, I finished Castlevania, a second Kirby game, I finished Ninja Gaiden, and Fire Emblem is only on part 7 of 50. That gives you an idea as to how fucking long Fire Emblem 1 took. I had purely been doing Let's Plays up to this point. And so for the first time, I did a video that was not a Let's Play called God Damn It Ellawood. And this, I still love this video, honestly. It's great. It has some copyright music at the end, so we'll have to cut it off at the end, but you could still go see it. It's not taken down or anything. Fire Emblem 7's a great game, but I never liked the character Ellawood as a main character. I thought he was pretty weak, pretty pathetic. So, we get to the end here, and this is the final boss of Fire Emblem 7.
Alright, Ellawood, you've got this.
Oh, Jaina, you're stepping on the keyboard, Jaina, you're spoiling the video! Here we go.
Alright, Ellawood, you've got this. All that's left is Nergal. He's only got 11 health and you do 13 damage. All you've got to do is land this 70% chance hit.
Come on, Ellawood. It's so easy. I'm still mad. There's 76% for him to hit, and he fucking missed. I think this one is when I had Mimi with me for the Let's Play. Right? Do I show picture? No, I guess not. I really didn't know editing. Fuck. I added timestamps to some of my videos, some of my older videos, way later on, but these were not here originally. The Best of 2018. This is the first time I did a Best of video, and it is completely ruined. It had some copyright music in it, which means I probably can't watch too much of it. But the copyright music, YouTube does a thing. They'll give you an alert saying, hey, we can fix it by removing the copyrighted music and restoring the rest of the audio. And you're like, great, do that. And then instead they fuck up the audio for half the video. So for the second half of this video, the audio is completely out of sync. So the best of 2018 video is fucked. And then I never made a best of 2019. So all these videos, this is 2019 now. There's no best of featuring all this stuff here. I did my first birthday Let's Play. When did I do that? Here it is, Yoshi. This was my birthday in 2019, March 8th. Let's go. Was I editing yet? Did I finally start cutting shit out? Oh, I definitely did. I remember now. At this point, around this era, I started cutting out the white noise and editing around the videos. Most of Mario 3 has like 3 views per video because they're god-awful, no one watches them. But for some reason, this one is 26. This video here, for whatever reason, Mario 3 Part 7 used to be the channel trailer for my YouTube channel. And the only reason I did that is because I think I remember putting just a little bit more effort into this one, and I found some of the jokes a little bit more funny. Like, I kept getting trolled by hidden blocks.
Yeah, you make it even.
Oh.
Oh, hey.
Why did I just cut to the end of the level? Did it not show me beating the level? What the fuck? For whatever reason, around this era, because I was, again, confined to 8-bit games, still on a shitty computer, I decided to do all of Mega Man at once. So we have Mega Man, then I did Mega Man 2, then here's Mega Man 3, and here's Mega Man 4. And then Mega Man 4 ended, and I didn't touch a Mega Man game for like 2 years at that point. I started Pokemon. About damn time I finally got into Pokemon. What was this? This is May of 2019. What did I name the rival? I actually don't even remember.
Rick.
What? What the fuck? Why did I name him Rick? Why did I say that with such anger? Hold on, go back.
You know, most people have like some other person they name him. I really don't know. Rick.
Oh god. Oh god. Rick. Also, this is where I started a theme I've done in every Pokemon Let's Play since, which I've done up to Gen 4. In my Pokemon Let's Plays, I always name my Pokemon after singers. Gyarados was named Bobby Darin, because he's got the song Beyond the Sea, blah blah blah, so it's my water type. Or Raichu was named Artie Shaw for no particular reason. I played my first Atari game with Adventure here. Another two-parter, just like the classic old days, right? Two-part Let's Play. First Easter egg in gaming. Yep, I had to discover that for this Let's Play video because I'd never done it before. God, these videos just do not want to load. They're so bad. I'm gonna have to like... Oh, there we go. Which, yes, the time has come, the Walrus Head has been there since the beginning. That has always been my YouTube intro, since the very first Castlevania intro to today. Continuing Pokemon, I finished Final Fantasy... Oh no, okay. So at this point, when I had very little attention, very little views, and very little motivation to keep going on the channel, I made the worst decision of my channel, which was, hey, a lot of the games I've played, Castlevania, The Legend of Zelda, Final Fantasy, they all have sequels on the NES that are really fucking bad. Why don't I do them all at once? It was a terrible, terrible idea. And then this is also, in Zelda 2, this began a trend where, here's the thing, I was editing down videos and I was not happy with the quality of a lot of them. You'll notice some of these are really fucking short. I was trying to find that middle ground, right? You know, I started out the channel not editing the videos at all, and they ended up being like half an hour long with some of these first ones. And I started editing the videos and I wasn't entertaining enough as a content creator. I still don't think I am, but I was certainly not then. To where I would cut out a lot of the white noise, and the white noise was a lot of everything. So I would end up with really short videos, and what I would do, and I bet I can search for this, what I would do is if I ever made a really short video, I would throw in Jaina footage to try and make up for it. So, like this one here is only 3 minutes long as a Let's Play, so I threw in some Jaina footage at the end. This one's only 4 minutes, so Jaina's in there. This one's only 5 minutes, so I threw in some Jaina footage. If at any point the video is too short in these older Let's Plays, I would throw in some Jaina footage. Final Fantasy 2 finally ended. I hate this game. I never want to play it again. This video is some copyright music, but it's a fun edit. Oh, I bet I also have the video from Sword and Shield around here somewhere. Yes! The Master Ball. This is the first time I interacted with someone else on Discord, kind of, for a video. It was LRD. LRD, you're in chat for this. Check this out. I did not enjoy Sword and Shield. I didn't care for it, so I just used my Master Ball and a Scraggy here. I didn't care. Whatever. It's a Scraggy. I'll catch it with a Master Ball. And then I gotta mute because copyright music. And then it's fucking... for your trading partner, Snorlax. There it is. You see the Master Ball is the Scraggy with the Master Ball there. And I added a little edit here. As he's going by, I had a little Harlock doing the sayonara. I don't remember if LRD sent any reaction whatsoever. I was actually kind of disappointed because we just did it over Discord. We weren't even in a VC. So it just happened, and then he didn't say anything, and I'm like, alright. He just accepted my Master Ball Scraggy. Look at this absolute loser. There, hey, there's me with brown hair. Look at that shit. Oh, God. Alright, so yeah, and then this is a little sketch video I made. I'm just kind of like, oh, here's Sub-Zero's first appearance. Oh.
It's the bridge of probably...
Oh, this bridge just got the wood replaced, like, last week. How about that timing? Oh. Yes.
Well, there was nothing on the bridge.
Alright. Quick, everyone, we could dox Jockey now. Alright, that's enough of that video, Jesus. No, it was kind of updating portion ending 2019, and at this point is when I got a new computer so I could start doing 16-bit games, and that was a huge deal. I was like, alright, 16-bit games, Sonic the Hedgehog, Super Mario World, Donkey Kong Country. Get the triple triad. Also, look, I got a border now. It's an awful green, but it's a border. Oh, also, face cam here. It's way too fucking big. The light is, like, awful. This looks like GameKind's lighting right now. He says in the pitch black room. Oh, the irony. I also don't have a blazer yet. Also, this background is way too cluttered. What the fuck is this? O plus ratio plus no hat, no blazer, bad lighting, too big. Yeah, I can roast my old videos all I fucking want. This is also, for whatever reason, Super Mario World Part 4 Blarg is one of my most viewed videos from this year. I don't know, I don't think I can show analytics legally. Is that allowed? I had that one, and I had this one here, which is 91 views. I looked at the analytics. This one here with 91 views, Special Zone Part 2, Mario World Part 13 Let's Play. Like, I got 50 of the views all in one day from, like, Russia. So I'm like, okay, that's bots. That's not real. But the Blarg video here, all were, like, steadily over time. So the Blarg video, YouTube's algorithm just was a fan. And I experimented where I've, like, opened incognito tabs and looked up Blarg Super Mario World Let's Play, and this is one of the first videos that comes up in YouTube's algorithm. It's amazing. Shout out to Part 4 from 2020. Oh, hi, Jaina. Jaina, you're not in this video. This video had Mimi in it, I think. We started Metroid. I did the Metroid finale, and I was playing Marvel Super Heroes War of the Gyms. In addition to doing YouTube, I was working at a restaurant that had just opened up. Then the virus hit, and I was out of a job. Because this is, when was this? Hold on. March of 2020, yep. So around this point, I was out of a job. I ended up getting a job at a department store at a Home Depot, which it kept me going by, but it meant I had no time to make YouTube anymore. I would go home and I would pass out. I would literally pass out. And then, to complicate things, I actually got the virus myself. I stopped doing videos. There's a huge gap. I ended up, because I was such a fan of Matt and a big part of the community, I made a birthday video that I sent him. Like, well, it's basically just Twitch highlights from back in the day. And some of these Twitch highlights, look how old the setup is for him. This is the kind of Matt streams we were watching at the time. Y'all remember this? But eventually, I did come back to the Let's Plays, and the thumbnails are blue now. Thumbnails are blue now, and I was now in... this room. Hey, well, I was in the corner. There's a lot more fun videos to look around this era because I was doing more editing at this time. I was getting better at editing. Mario Bros. Okay, to give you an idea into the head of a YouTuber making hundreds of videos, you make a lot of videos, a lot of them get no views, a lot of them get no likes, and you move on. When they get dislikes, you remember. The Mario Bros. Let's Play, that video got a single dislike, and I have not forgotten it since. And that's the weirdest thing about YouTube, like, we're removing dislikes so people can't see. Yeah, the fucking creators you're trying to protect can still see. Doesn't do jack shit for them. Anyway. I don't know who the fuck disliked it. Somebody didn't like this Mario Bros. Part. Someone must have not been a fan. Oh, okay. So we've had a lot of, like, shitty Let's Plays we're going by. Honestly, most of these are not worth going back to. The Matanui Online game, which is a mouthful of a title, I know. This Let's Play is still worth going back to this some point. Also, my mic is better now. Yeah, but this is just a point-and-click adventure where you just explore the world of Bionicle. It's a perfect introduction to Bionicle for anyone who has no idea what it's all about, because it's a point-and-click adventure where you're an amnesiac, so you don't know anything about where your surroundings are, who the people are, and they teach you through little dialogue that's super intriguing and interesting. And it's unfortunately like very hard to play these days because it's Flash, but you can watch this Let's Play. I do all the voices. Also, for the final 2 parts, I did it featuring a friend, Nick on Planet Ripple, the guy who drew my profile picture and my Bionicle emote here. The guy who drew this emote joined me for the last couple of parts. which is very nice of him. Check out his channel if you haven't already. So, Bionicle, the Monterey Online game. If you're looking for a fun point-and-click adventure Let's Play to watch, this is the most recommended Let's Play from like pre-2021 era of Jockey, honestly. I recommend it more than just about any of these other things. I mean, most of these other things are fine. So I had kind of made it a theme where Jaina would join me for all the Let's Plays, and I would show a little picture of her. Mimi would join me for all the Mario Let's Plays. I'm pretty sure Super Mario Land 2 might have been when she passed. So rest in peace to Mimi, my other cat. Where's the rest of the Phoenix Wright Let's Play? This wasn't a Phoenix Wright Let's Play, unfortunately. It was just kind of a thumbnail I used. But I want to play Phoenix Wright. Hey, you know what? Zano, I'll make it happen. I'll do a Phoenix Wright Let's Play. Pac-Man. Oh, I did a Pac-Man Let's Play. Hold on, there's a moment in this that we can do together, chat. Chat, we're gonna get real ass predictions on this. I hope none of you have seen this video, which I doubt you have because it has 10 views. I'll let this guy get me. Let's see. Let's take bets, everyone. Take bets in the comments. Put down the comment right now. Pause the video. Who is going to get Pac-Man? Is it A, Blinky, B, Pinky, C, Inky, or D, Clyde? Sheriff saying Clyde? Clyde's still in the fucking hut. Pinky, Disco saying Inky. We got people split. Alright, check it. Pinky too obvious? It was Blinky. There you go. Congratulations, LRD, you win. You see how Pinky turned away, though? She turned out of the way and left Pac-Man alone, and she just went around the corner, and then Blinky came down and did it. So, for Halloween, I've done a thing, well, I kind of fallen off of it, but for Halloweens, I started dressing up. Shout out to Lord Tullis, by the way, who's been commenting these big-ass comments on my videos for years at this point. Shout out to you. Show your face, Jockey, where are you? Oh, there we are. Look at your boy in the Riddler costume, hey! I was playing kind of like horror games. They're NES games, what can you do? I played an actual horror game with Clock Tower. It's actually a really good, entertaining survival horror game. If you like survival horror, check this Let's Play out. I also made a pretty fun extra part where I showed all the alternate endings, so I think this is of all the Halloween stuff I did in 2020, this might be the most solid. Oh, I made a sequel to Goddammit Ellawood. What was this one? Oh, looks like down here Ballista's going for Ellawood. That's no problem. That's just a ballista. They don't do that much damage. Plus, I mean, we're at half health, so... Have I made it clear I don't like Ellawood? 2020 ended here, 2021 began. I started doing Donkey Kong Country 2 Diddy's Conquest. This is a fun Let's Play from what I remember. Jaina Plays, was this the first Jaina Plays? So around 2021, I wanted to finish up the last of the NES era so I could move on to SNES stuff. And there was a lot of games on my list. I'm like, Tetris 2, how am I gonna make an entertaining Let's Play out of Tetris 2? Like, what the fuck am I gonna do with that? So I did this. How long does it go on? Oh, you can see the game. Oh, she got a pair! Jaina's the better streamer, I agree. Uh-oh. I like how she woke up as she lost, and then goes back to sleep. Perfect timing, Jaina. Very good. Vakama and Time Trap. This is the most niche video I've ever made. Hold on. Here we go. Time Trap, alright? This Bionicle book here. This is a book that takes place in between the Metru era and the Matanui era. I know, I'm losing you already with how obscure this shit is. It is about Vakama, who was confronting the main villain of the whole Bionicle series, Makuta. Basically, the end of the book, like, is a confrontation where he's like, I will destroy the Mask of Time with this sledgehammer, and Makuta's like, wait, no, if you do that, you will literally end time, and Vakama's like, I'll do it, bitch, I'll end the universe, fuck you. So I made a Sledgehammer Peter Gabriel parody out of it. This is my favorite thumbnail, is Final Fantasy III Part 17, Oops All Dragoons, because there's a boss who is particularly weak to Dragoons. Pokemon Snap here was an interesting case. Pokemon Snap... I forgot to use that as the intro, what the fuck? With Pokemon Snap, you can't emulate this game. Something about when you take a picture, it doesn't work. So I had to pull out from my old dusty collection the Wii U. I think the original Pokemon Snap is available now, but this was... You know, this was 2021. Whoops. I got around to Pokemon Ruby. Ruby was a lot of fun as a Let's Play. Oh, also, I'm skipping past the thing, but yeah, it was gonna snuff. You mentioned Same As It Ever Was. We played Yoshi's Island. And this is a fun Let's Play. It was really difficult to make, because I'm kind of a perfectionist with some of this dumb shit. So with Yoshi's Island, there's like 6 or 7 worlds per game and 8 levels per world, and I wanted to divide it evenly, 1 world per part, and that's made some of these parts really long and take a long time to edit. The first part is half an hour long. This one's 20 minutes. somewhere around here, the Yoshi's Island Let's Play, there was a whole glitch that happened, and I explained this again in Yoshi's story. Oh, here it is, my computer breaks down. In the middle of this video, I suddenly lose all audio.
Why did I suddenly lose volume? Yeah, nothing's loading. I don't have audio.
For some reason, I pulled up Talking Heads Once in a Lifetime. Eventually, once I got it fixed, I started doing the Once in a Lifetime music
Find
video.
yourself.
So that kind of began the running gag that then continued to Yoshi's story, which was a couple months ago now. Cloud of Darkness, I did a fun thing with the voice for that. I played a lot more for the Final Fantasy III finale, because there's a thing with Final Fantasy III, which is the last part of the game makes you grind a lot. You'll notice there's a big gap between this and the previous part of Final Fantasy III. So I ended up doing all the grinding then. I wanted to make a fun little grinding montage, but I never got around to it. That's one of the things I kind of regret about that Let's Play. I was too busy around this point. Yoshi's Island was being a bitch to edit because it was a world per part. And I was also doing Pokemon Ruby and fucking Earthbound at the same time. I was doing too many Let's Plays. What the hell was I thinking? I started 8-Bit Sonic 2 as well? What was I doing? Too much, past Jockey. What are you doing? Amidst all this being too busy and doing too much shit, which I recognize now, I started streaming. Was this the first time I streamed? I think it might have been. Around this point, I started releasing videos saying I was streaming every time and then re-uploading the streams onto YouTube. I don't do that anymore, and I'm glad I stopped, because look at how much they congested the videos. This is just a 30-second thing saying I'm streaming. So is this. So is this. And I considered that my upload for the day, because I was also still wrapping up NES games. Super Metroid, that's a fun series. I enjoy that. We did the first ever Discord Sings, which obviously I can't watch that because that's got a ton of copyrighted music on stream. But if you haven't seen the Discord Sings, go check them out. Obviously, there's a more recent one that's even way better. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. Alright. What are you laughing at? I'm laughing at you, Jockey, and that fucking flannel. Oh no. Oh god. Oh. So for Duck Hunt, I had to wear like a typical Minnesota hunter thing. It was honestly impressed I managed to do the Let's Play, because I had to use a Wii remote. I had to buy the game on the Wii Virtual Console. I'm pretty sure anyway. Or maybe I just used an emulator. I don't remember. Maybe it was Wii U. 50k rings would bring the flannel back? No. I didn't want to go breaking bank for a CRT TV and a zapper when I could just pay $5 to play this on the Wii U. But anyway, let's just go into the game. Well, I could pay $5 to play it on the Wii U. You can't anymore because the Virtual Console on the Wii U is dead. So I don't have that flannel anymore. I have a flannel. And you know what? It's not as appalling. Hold on, here we go. It's like blue, black. It's fine. Good flannel. This isn't right. This is not natural. This is a sin against me, and only me, actually. You look like a DBD survivor. Where's the Jenny? I gotta do the Jenny around here. And this doesn't work anymore. This doesn't look right. Flannel and a top hat? What have I become? What am I? Solok started. Wait. Did Solok start before Kirby? Oh, I forgot about this. Solok started before Game and I did Kirby Dream Course. Damn. Yeah, the Solok here. I did all the editing for every part, including fucking around with the UI, because this is multiple layers. This UI was made by Persephone. I remember the whole reason it began was because I was doing the Fire Red stream. Game, I think, presented the idea. Obviously, you gotta check out Game's channel, which, by the way, 37 subs? Come on. Get this man some go subscribe to GameKind. Go not subscribe to GameKind, go subscribe to GameKind. Look at this. He's got all his Solok parts. These shit's gotten like 96 views. Who are these 96 people watching his channel that aren't subscribing? Subscribe to the boy. I have this channel open as well now, because the Solok went on for a little while. 16 parts, is that it? Oh, is he wearing... Oh my god, hold on. Is he wearing blue flannel there? He's wearing blue flannel. Soloked! I'm telling you! We did Rystar. Oh, Rystar. So, also around this time is when I started doing cameos for all the Discord friends. So this is this intro where it's like a Zoom phone call, and I'm Professor Jockey, and I've got my tie and my mask.
Is this thing on? Hello? Can anyone hear me?
No.
My favorite snuff gag. Oh, I dressed up as the Phantom of the Opera, because the 2020 Halloween I was the Riddler. 2021, I was the Phantom of the Opera, although the mask didn't want to stay on, so it's only there in a couple of the thumbnails, and otherwise I'm just there in like a coat. So this is when we did the Fire Emblem stuff. This is where Fro fell in love with Rocher. And this is a really dumb idea, that I don't know why I did, and I really overworked myself for this. We did a stream that then got re-edited and uploaded as a Let's Play. It's basically what I'm doing now for Genealogy, where it's really long videos condensed down, only I did all of it within like a month here. There's part 2 and 3, there's part 1. All within a month, these like 5-hour live streams shortened down. This shit was tough. I was running myself ragged on these videos. I had this video in a pile waiting around for months, and I only decided to upload it when I desperately needed it. Okay, so Sonic Jam on the Sega Saturn has info on classic characters, and despite listing weaknesses, Tails is shown to have no known weaknesses. He is an unstoppable god, there is nothing you can do and there is nowhere you can hide. Also, he likes mint candy. That video was sitting in a folder for months, and then I just had to desperately get it out because I was running out of stuff. And again, I'm doing 2 of these fucking, like, hey, I'm streaming, like, I'll go watch my stream videos, like, instead of doing Let's Plays. I don't know. This is kind of an unfortunate era. And then the best of 2021 is there. That ended up being mostly a best of Jaina, let's be honest. Oh boy. Oh boy. Here it is. So this is when the Eggman takeover happened. In Discord and on all my YouTube and everything, all the videos were actually privatized for a little while. The kind of stuff I want to do more of, honestly. I know it's kind of trolly that I did all this Eggman takeover stuff, but it was so cool, right? It was so cool that there were little skits mixed in. There was a trailer where there's a TV and static. In this, I for the voice of Eggman here, I reached out to the actual voice of Eggman, Mike Pollock, and he was like, I'd love to, but I can't because of legal reasons, but here's a guy who does a really good impression, and he sent me to this guy named Boyle, and Boyle did the voice here, and he did fantastically on doing an Eggman voice.
Jockey's YouTube channel is now property of the Eggman Empire, and there's nothing you can do about it.
And then there was all the skits mixed in with Sonic CD. They explained themselves. Oh god, oh no. Oh no, look at the fucking awful face. Ugh. And I thought the flannel I'm wearing now is bad. Oh, I also love this transition. I showed, so the CD version doesn't look as nice, but I wanted to show the computer version, so I kind of zoom in and do a little smooth transition here. Ooh, I'm just fawning over my shitty edits. I don't know. Have fun with it. Boom, Sonic boom. Look at the transition. Sonic boom, Sonic boom, Sonic boom. There were portions in Sonic CD where I would be in the past, in the present, and in the future, and so there's all this stuff around, like, the face cam would look different, where, like, if in the future I would have the eye patch and the whole world would look blue and destroyed and dystopian. And in the past, I would have my old shitty mic, and I actually used it. So, kind of how I did that for the Let's Play was, I just recorded the whole thing in the present. I recorded over the whole stuff, like, line for line, word for word, just with the new face cam or with the old dialogue, and then replaced it, basically. And otherwise, yeah, it was a really crazy Let's Play that I did. I was happy with how it came out, and to this day, I think it's one of the most wild things I've done on the channel, of having this Eggman takeover thing. And then also, this is when the new thumbnail happened, which I'm still using this day. This one with the blue, like the different levels of blue. I think it looks way better. Oh, okay, I can't show it, but Raspberry Beret, this is where the Raspberry Beret thing started on the channel. Of course, it's copyright music, so I can't play it for you guys. Go watch the video for yourself to see the whole Raspberry Beret intro. It's the same bridge from that skit, look. I'm doing this shit with the keying. Oh god, Honey Pop. Alright. I can't show this on Twitch. I'm not gonna risk it. Iconic series. If you didn't watch Honey Pop, it's only, what, 10 parts long? I wanted to keep it under 10 parts long because I know it makes people uncomfortable. It makes me uncomfortable at times. I didn't want it to just flood the channel. But it made for one of the most condensed and crazy Let's Plays. There's a musical number in the beginning, which I sadly, I didn't get to sing the whole song. I didn't have time for it. I just sang the intro and then the ending. But, oh, this is where wow! Kirby's Dream Course is way later than I thought. I thought this was, like, before the Solok, Jesus. Okay, so Kirby's Dream Course, what you do with Game, super fun Let's Play. I always like working with Game, of course. That's my brother.
Eventually on Super Nintendo. Also, Game will not stop clapping. I can't stop him.
Hey, Jockey, great, hey, Jockey. Great intro, great intro, great intro.
Oh, thanks, Game. I tried really hard.
Oh, I mentioned I like working with Game. I don't know. I don't need to get too personal or sappy, but I really like that guy. He's great. Oh, Sonic Chaos. This had a fun sketch. Hold on. Where so in the game you're just collecting rings the whole time. So I love how this opens.
Hey, Sub-Zero. What do you want? Oh.
Just throwing Funyuns at the man. Look at how happy I am.
What the hell?
Mega Man X2, Legend of Zelda. Well, there's Snuff's video. I have some behind the scenes to explain with this fucking thing. You may think, oh, he found like a ROM somewhere of Golden Carp version, or maybe he made it with a couple sprites like that. No, I recreated the Pokemon Leaf Green / Fire Red intro frame for frame with like images. This is the little light up there. You see the little light up go by? You see the line sweeping in? All that shit, I basically had like a opacity layer where I had the actual Fire Red opening and just recreating it bit by bit. Also, it froze the professor, the Pokemon Frofessor. Such stupid little details. I don't remember why I made this. I said I had behind the scenes to say. I don't have anything to say. I have no idea why I made this video, but it's here. Oh, I started Super Mario RPG. I highly recommend this Let's Play just to get a feel for the old game maybe before the remake comes out, because it's such a classic. I love the mood, I love the atmosphere, I love the wild shit. I mean, look at this thumbnail. You look at this thumbnail, it's a frog with a beard floating high into the sky. This is the kind of weird, wacky stuff in Mario RPG that I love. Around this time, the Crystal Solok came back and I made this trailer for it. This is called Haver style animation, where you basically, you gotta work with the frames. Game's just looking at it in disgust. I'm showing him like, hey look, it's great.
A horrible day to have eyesight.
Let's say you make a better trailer. Yeah, I think he said he wanted to make a trailer, but there wasn't enough time, because we brought the Solok back like the next week. And the Solok coming back is fantastic. I love doing the Solok with game again. We gotta do some other Solok of some kind soon. Oh, this is when my extra parts became really better, because it became less about like the things I missed in the Let's Play and more of the things you might have missed when playing, I feel. So this is every Heart Star explained in Kirby's Dream Land 3, which is not an easy video to make. The current video I am working on. So this is the video I'm working on. I'm working on the extra part explaining how to get every single Power Star in Mario 64. If you look at the timeline there, it's 8.5 hours of footage I'm sifting through to make that video happen between the gameplay and between my recording. And it's gonna take a while to edit, and I haven't been sleeping at all, but it'll be here eventually. We have what is the most popular Let's Play on my channel, which is honestly super surprising that it is. It's Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Knuckles. More popular than Sonic CD even. The first part, almost 300 views, and then the extra part is my most viewed Let's Play kind of video at 988. That shit, man. People like Sonic 3. I like it too, but damn. People like Knuckles. It's true. Super Mario 64. So this is when the Let's Play began. Gushing for 20 minutes. What can I say? I love this game. This is 2022. So this is about a year ago. To the month almost. So maybe September 9th will be when I release the extra part. I don't know. I was planning on releasing it before the end of the month, but it's been a lot of editing to do. Mario 64 Let's Play also did really well. First part, 300 views. That's why I want to put as much time as I can into the extra part and make it really good. Make that whole star guide, right? Resident Evil, this is where I first revealed my older YouTube channel I had before this one. And that's where I did like a Resident Evil Let's Play. I was blind at the time, but then I got into it and played it a lot, and that's what led to this Let's Play. It's one of my favorite games. You know what, honestly, this one being the thumbnail for Halloween is not bad. Just throwing a red overlay on the classic. That works. There was a Q&A at the end of 2022. I want to do another Q&A because this was a lot of fun answering these questions. And now we're to 2023, which is the current year. We have my content from this year. I'm happy with how the content's come out this year. We started out with this. I thought, you know what? I want to make a Great Escape parody. I feel like it was lost on everyone watching, but it was still made for an entertaining Let's Play. Right. Every line in every live action bit of this Let's Play is some reference to the Great Escape in some way.
All American officers so ill-mannered.
About 99%.
Then perhaps while you are with us, you will have a chance to learn some.
Are all YouTubers so ill-mannered?
Yeah, about 99%.
And perhaps it's time you learn some.
County fairs, picked up $1 here and there. Helped pay my tuition.
Oh, I did a wee bit racing myself. In Scotland.
Bikes?
No, horse racing. Jockey.
Jockey. Jockey.
Does Game know about this?
I don't know. Why don't you go ask Jockey?
Jockey?
Yeah, Jockey. Jockey33. Twitch.tv/Jockey33.
Jockey.
Hilts, how do you breathe? Well, we got a steel rod with hinges on it, and we shove it up and make air holes as we go along.
Well, at least he's considerate.
You wander out into the compound. You pull these strings in your pockets. Out come the pin. All you have to do is kick it in.
Tea without milk is so uncivilized.
But otherwise, I mean, 2023 has been pretty smooth sailing. It's been, I mean, Crash Bandicoot. This is an interesting Let's Play because it was all recorded at once in one session, 7 parts. It was a long one, but it was fun. Fire Emblem has been a whole journey, which I just released the latest part today. In theme with me always overworking myself and doing too much, I ran out of stuff to make, so I made this, Talking Trash with Sham. This is where I explain the Carnivine backstory on my first ever YouTube video I uploaded. Oh, and then of course, Resident Evil 2, when I play as Leon, and we have the whole opening sequence here of me walking around like it's a fixed camera angle shit. I love making this because it's so much fun. And also, hey, check out my inventory here. We got my face in the upper corner. We got the Leon disc, which I'm picking up. We got a controller. We got a Lego removable block. That's my, like, lockpick item because I need that on handy at all times. Ignore that one. But yeah, it is a really fun Let's Play to do. And this is where I got the green screen, and I made the Devil May Cry meme.
What the hell is this?
Some of this stuff's so recent, I feel I don't need to go over it, right? It's all there. The extra parts began with Crash Bandicoot and Resident Evil 2, doing the green screen stuff. These things they're difficult to make, but I think the final product is really good. I'm happy with how they come out. And then, oh, it's like copyright music, but I'm singing it, so does it count as copyright music? I think it's too risky. I don't know. But I did the whole Talking Heads Once in a Lifetime music video thing here. And I've finished making a comparison video. I can upload that to Discord, I suppose. I might as well. And then the Lego Racers finale is one of the most fun Let's Plays I've done in a while as well, just because it had so much voice help. There was animation, there was voice help, there was outtakes. Alax as Golly, Drew as Kopaka, and One Leg as Tahu. And then Nick, the same guy who drew my profile picture, and who we featured in a video way earlier on, is Lewa. Obviously, Final Fantasy V is wrapping up. It's on part 23. There's only going to be a couple more. So there's a pretty open slate. This is something Game and I discussed for a while, but we wanted to do a Let's Play, another dual kind of Let's Play. You know, we did Kirby's Dream Course, which is one part of my channel, one part on his channel. It's kind of a simple back and forth, nothing crazy going on there. But for an upcoming Let's Play, what we want to do is all of Metal Gear Solid, one part of my channel, one part in his, for probably like a 16-part series or something like that. Playing through the whole game, talking about the story. We love the franchise, what can we say? We're looking forward to doing that. And then that means, you know what that means? Go subscribe to this man! But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this fun little look back on the channel. It's been a long journey, you know. Here's to however many more years I feel like. Either way, thanks for being here, everyone, and have yourself a very good night. Take care. I'm not wearing the flannel stuff, what the fuck?